Welcome back to the channel and to another 2K18 video. This, as always, is the 101. And yes, we are back once again with some more 2K18 news. Once again, there's some smaller stuff, but still a few interesting bits to cover. So let's get straight into it. Let's kick this one off with some news from earlier this week, which involves some roster scanning. Now, for those that don't know, Pixel Gun Studios do the scanning for 2K. And as we've seen, since the new technology came into place since the game went new gen, we have had some pretty impressive results. Now, back before 2K17 and even 2K16, we had some pretty impressive scanning shots released, including this one for the Terminator, who was pre-order bonus for 2K16, as well as this one for John Cena. Recently though, via their Facebook page, Pixel Gun Studio have released another one, this time for AJ Styles. Once again, as you can see, some pretty impressive stuff. And even though we of course have AJ Styles scanned for 2K17, this in theory means he's been newly rescanned for 2K18, which should point towards updated scans and hopefully improved scans for the 2K18 roster. Speaking of roster scans, we are now up next covering some news from a few months back, which might point towards a potential NXT Women's Superstar edition. Now, as seen in a Paul Heyman YouTube video released back in March, a board was visible which showed signatures of superstars that have been scanned in the build-up for 2K17. One signature that was visible is that of NXT Women's Wrestler Billie Kay. Now, as we now know, despite being scanned, she didn't make the 2K17 roster, which was a similar situation to Sasha Banks prior to 2K16, who was scanned prior to that game, but as we know now, didn't actually make her series debut until this year with 2K17. Now, whilst Billie Kay obviously didn't make the final 2K17 roster, her being scanned does at least mean that 2K have her scan ready for as and when they want to use it. And with her increased role in NXT since 2K17 was released, this could be a good sign and indication for fans wanting her in 2K18, as whether it comes via the normal roster or even some potential DLC, her inclusion for this year and 2K18 would seem potentially much more likely. And thirdly and last up today, we have got some rumour and speculation about a last gen 360 and PS3 version of 2K18. Now, this one comes via Sportskeeda, article link down below, who have claimed that their sources indicate that 2K18 will not be released on the last gen systems. Now, how legit these apparent sources are might be debatable, but from what we do know about the PS3 and 360 at this point, is that it's definitely looking less likely as neither console are any longer being manufactured. Now, despite no longer actually being made, the last gen consoles are still supported by Sony and Microsoft respectively, although very few top tier games actually released on these consoles at this point, with two of the bigger games in recent memory being FIFA 18 and even 2K17. So whilst at this point nothing is concrete either way, it wouldn't be all that surprising if 2K18 wasn't released on the last gen systems, which if you're still using last gen might be a bad thing, but otherwise might potentially be a good thing, as now 2K's full focus can go towards the current gen version. And with that brings an end to this news roundup. Once again, some smaller stuff, but all in all, some 2K18 news, rumours, speculation and discussion that you've hopefully enjoyed. So let me know your thoughts on today's pieces of news and discussion as a comment down below. As always, stay tuned to the channel for more 2K18 news as and when it happens. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on my next one.